Why is it always like this with me? Just my luck. I just made an agreement with the Merchants Guild on supplies from Mercelin.
Right. Doing business with you is like playing dice with Ulagi. This became clear even during that case with the Stone of Amboss.
We only have to get to Crewman, and everything will start rolling then.
But how are we supposed to get to him if everything's closed? We should return to Windy Port. We can come to an agreement with Damien there.
Wait a minute. We can't give up so quickly. Why is it always like this with me?
Who's gonna guard Floster now? Well, it looks like it's gonna be you, doesn't it? Be brave, Dono. There's no one else left.
What is this, a riot? Who is the instigator?
Did you just see that? That's Belinda, one of those witches. Whenever she comes to town, everything goes to pot.
You're Brana, right? I bring news from your husband and daughter.
Really now? Has that good-for-nothing hubby of mine hit the road again?
That good-for-nothing hubby of yours misses home. He'll be back in Floster soon.
Ugh. This is exactly the wrong time for that. Our guards are rebelling. Then again, things will probably settle down by the time he arrives. I've been so desperate, waiting here for Raven. I've already made arrangements with the Merchant Guild and furnished Foley's room. Is my daughter still mooning over Prince Adrian?
Youth is silly. There's no way around it.
Ugh. Raven has spoiled her with freedom. We'll see. Raven is a master at promising things.
Did you just see that? That's Belinda, one of those witches. Whenever she comes to town,
City Hall is closed. Even Look who approaches.
Belinda!
I heard a
Belinda,
rumor
wait!
once.
That's what I mean. Look, where's our pay?
It's in Jermaine's pockets, I'm telling you. Where else would it be?
Even the ruined witch is on our side.
I'm sorry, the Merchants Guild is closed until the riot is under control.
What are you? One of the local guard?
My name is Avel. I am Sir Crewman's assistant. Perhaps I can help?
Please tell him that Catherine, the Countess of Rigorn, is here. I need to speak to him about mana crystals.
So that's it? I apologize, but there's nothing I can do for you.
I hope there won't be a riot.
Are you saying this is going to be a repeat of Laurier?
What was Sir Oliver thinking? This bunch needs to be reined in. Hard.
That's what I mean. But where's our pay?
It's in Germain's pockets, I'm telling you.
Mercy, Lady Belinda.
Even the
We'll
ruin
see
witch
how
is on our
merciful
side.
I'm feeling after you return my mirror.
Who do you think? Germain or treasurers?
Our wuss Germain? Are you kidding? Did you see the way Remy and Baptiste looked at each other? Not at what you thought. They agreed in advance to steal.
Show mercy, Lady Belinda. That's what I mean.
We'll see how merciful I'm feeling after you return my mirror.
But I swear, it's at the treasury.
The ruin witch is on
Then
our
go
side.
fetch it. I brought you some guards for an escort.
But the guards are refusing to work without their pay. What has become of my beautiful, serene Floster? What have they done to you? Dwarves, thieves, looters, and now a witch? Of course, I have nothing but the utmost respect for Lady Belinda and her sister Carabos. They have long been great friends to Floster, but, can she hear me right now?
What caused this riot? Who's responsible?
I'll tell you what's going on. Magistrate Germain appointed himself master of Foster's treasury, and now refuses to pay the guards.
Don't listen to her. That's not what happened. The treasury was looted. The guards' payroll is meant to go out today. Everything was exactly how it should be last night. But this morning, the chest and both of the treasurers are gone. Their names are Remy and Baptiste. That's who we should be looking for. Talk to Dono, the gatekeeper. He might have seen something.
Not quite, Sir Magistrate. A little while ago, you, Erasmus, and that merchant crewman stayed late at the tavern. Erasmus gave you my artifact to keep safe, and in the morning, you decided to keep both the treasury and the Griffin mirror to yourself. Crewman put you up to it. Am I wrong?
Crewman. That's who I need.
He must be waiting at the riot. What else can he do? This one wasn't as smart, though. Trying to confuse us with stories about this damned gatekeeper.
Oh, could this day get any worse?
Oh! Who do you think? Germain or treasurers?
Our wuss Germain? Are you kidding? Did you see the way Remy and Baptiste looked at each other?
What are you hinting at?
Definitely not at what you thought. They agreed in advance to steal the treasury. I bet they did.
Let's bet. I think the magistrate is involved in the theft. All the way to the hilt.
I'll bet 100 gold pieces.
Show mercy, Lady Belinda. That's what I mean.
We'll see how
But where's our pay?
It's in Germain's pockets, I'm telling you. Where else would it be?
Even the ruin witch is on our side.
I brought you some guards for an escort.
Did you just see that? That's Belinda, one of those witches. Whenever she comes to town.
We'll see. Raven is a master at promising things.
Belinda? Hey, anybody, find Belinda and give her a message. Tell her I'll bring back the Griffin mirror, if she lets me go.
Did you just see that? That's Belinda, one of those witches. Whenever she comes to town, everything goes to pot.
And look how she's been. Who's gonna guard Floster now? Well,
Are you, Dono? Did you happen to see the city treasurers wander by today?
I surely have. Before everyone went bonkers in Floster, I saw them heading off to Fort Cadence on their tax collection rounds. I thought I should stop them, but they told me they were acting on Magistrate Germain's orders. They implied there wasn't enough money for the guards' payroll. Now it sounds like no one's getting paid anything. I suppose they lied to me, those treasurers. I shouldn't have let them pass.
The treasury has been looted. No treasury, no pay.
Well, good luck to you. The northern gates will be secure as long as I'm here, but I can't speak for the others. I have no one left. Buried my mother at the Grand Cemetery last year, and my brother serves Sir Montier now. He's gonna go far, but I'm just a guard. There's nothing else for me, until I'm 6 feet under.
Hey you, how long have you been standing here?
Quite a while. The guests keep coming and coming. I can't even take a break. What does it matter to you?
A couple of officials came up this road from Floster. They're suspected of looting the town treasury.
My goodness. Can't say I blame them. That's a ton of coin. If I were them... Oh yes, of course I saw them. They flew past the castle like dogs running from a switch. They stopped over yonder at the bridge crossing and started arguing. I don't know what they were squabbling about, but eventually one of them left and the other stood scribbling something inside that gazebo by the road. When he was done, he took off his beret and ran off. Haven't seen him since.
It sounds as though you were tracking them as well as watching.
They were suspicious fellows, so I followed them for a bit, just to keep an eye on things. The first guy took off towards the cemetery, and the second one just left. So I came right back. It's a pity I can't leave my post. I'd love to go with you and search for that gold. I could use a little of that Floster money myself.
A farmer fleeing at the sight of me. Reminds me of the good old days. If that farmer's running away from me, it can only mean he's guilty of something. That assumption has never failed me yet. Besides, the footprints lead all the way from the broken cart to this very spot. Everything lines up perfectly.
Everyone always rushes to pin the crime on a poor fisherman. What if I did take something? Then what? It was left there unattended, and I needed that coin. Find it here, sell it there. That's how a man survives. If I hadn't taken it, someone else sure woulda.
Huh. A common excuse for a thief. And what about the treasurer who came with it? Maybe the two of you conspired in this together.
I never saw no one. You need him. Go find him yourself. I'm not gonna hold your hand, but I'll be reporting you.
Why is everything so gray? I really must have died.
Yes, you're dead. When you were alive, you were known as Remy the Treasurer.
Remy the Treasurer? Me? Yes. Yes, that does sound familiar. I think I know what happened. Crewman promised us a great reward for bringing the gold to his patron. Just take it to the cemetery, he said, and my people will meet you there. Stealing it wasn't that difficult. Germain is easily duped. A real pushover. And the next thing you know...
I love the Talking Dead. You and Baptiste were in it together, am I right?
What if we did? That Germain is such a fool. We've been plotting this caper right under his nose for a whole year. Though I guess Germain's still alive, and I'm not. The cemetery appeared to be deserted. But after I hit the chest, the undead started climbing out of the earth and killed me. I kept yelling for help, but it didn't make a lick of a difference. It wasn't fair, the way I was done. But now I can give them a taste of their own poison. Take the chest back to Germain. I should have followed Baptiste to his haven. Then I might have survived. Oh well. Dwelling on might-have-beens is no way to live. Or should I say, die. Now I'll have to wait it out. Like Baptiste told me. Until the Unity.
What Unity? You said crewman mentioned a patron. Who was it?
I don't know. Baptiste handled the details. I just wanted to make some money. And this is where it got me. The moment I hit the chest, the undead rose from the graves all around. I don't know whether I did something wrong, or if it was just an unfortunate coincidence. But those skeletons ended me. At first, I didn't even know I was dead. I ran for the cart and hopped up on the box. Scared the horse so badly that it bolted. That's when I fell into the chest, and the lid shut on me. And there you have it.
What a complex character. You were a thief your whole life, and now you have no remorse at all.
I don't see what you're so excited about. Gloucester isn't in ruins, is it? I just wanted to live my best life. Not like I'm going to live any kind of life now.
You there! Step away from that chest! You're done here. We'll be taking that gold after we take the witnesses out.
Who's gonna guard Floster now? Well, it looks like it's gonna be you, doesn't it? Brave dog. There's no one else.
Did you just see that? That's Belinda, one of those witches. Whenever she comes to town, everything goes to pot.
Hey, anybody.
Look how she's
Find
manipulating
Belinda
the
and
guards.
Hello.
City Hall is closed. Speaking of which, I need to speak to him.
It's coming. It's coming, just like an old...
I heard a rumor once.
Did you just see that?
That's what I mean. But where's our pay?
It's in Jermaine's pockets, I'm telling you. We're...
Here's your gold. The treasurer stole it for crewmen, but their deal fell through.
Elihu's beard, finally! I guess the guards ought to guard it from now on. It's their money, after all. As for crewmen, I must think more on this. He's head of the Merchant Guild. Quite a position of power. I'll distribute the guard's payroll, then I must see Sir Oliver. I'm hoping the Royal Guard can help us.
That's what I mean. But where's our pay?
It's in Jermaine's pockets, I'm telling you. Where else would it be?
Even the ruin.
Who do you think? Jermaine? Did you see the way Reverend Batista looked at him?
I have the Griffin mirror. Take it.
What a relief. I knew you could handle it. This mirror used to belong to my sister Carabas. I don't want to think what she'd do to me if I didn't return it on time.
Please don't rush off before undoing the spells you placed on the town and the guards.
Of course. But I must ask one more teensy favor first. If you see Erasmus, tell him he's a scoundrel and I don't want to see him. Bello Quito.
Where are my 100 gold pieces?
I would never have thought that Jermaine is guilty, but you didn't figure out about crewmen. Told you. It'll be over soon.
Oh, I've never seen a witch of ruin before. But she gets angry.
Please, I beg of you. It's an invasion, a horde. Save us.
Ye gods, I'm tired of all this.
I'm told you're the best rat catcher in town. Save my pastry shop from this horde of rodents.
The cats are full to bursting. They refuse to hunt. The rats are running to the hundreds these days. I've never seen anything like it. You know what? This spells doom. The rats are running from it to us.
That woman! She's angry. I lost her sister's trinket. I would return it, too. I'd find and return it. Not like it matters now. She won't talk to me. But she would talk to you, though.
Talk about what? You're a mage, Erasmus. You're plenty capable of clear communication.
The gargoyles. Somewhere around here is a vault full of gargoyles confiscated from our order. Do you know gargoyles? They're a sort of flying almost golem, perfect for reconnaissance missions and delivering messages. They can even hold their own in a fight. Shame we had to decommission them. Huh, politics. Now Caithron wants them returned to service.
A solid plan. But how is Belinda involved?
Some time ago, my dear Belinda was contracted to seal the vault. The spells she cast are so complicated, I can't seem to untangle them. Belinda is so talented, so amazing, and beautiful, I must add. Considering the situation in the kingdom, her fussy attitude is rather ill-timed.
What do you mean, fussy? It looks to me like you wriggled your way into her favor, took what belonged to her sister, and then lost it.
Fine, it's my fault. But I did it for a noble cause. I only went drinking with Germain to find out about the vault in the first place. Shame I didn't have the opportunity to use the mirror. I wanted so much to fly through the clouds on a griffin. But it was not to be.
Told you. It'll be over soon.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Are you trying to pass these off to me as Lorien pumpkins?
So this is what they are, Your Grace. From Lorien, last delivery. We brought them just before the gate was closed.
Too small to be grown in Lorien. You probably bought them in Sood, and now you're trying
Mind
to
the
sell
stall
them for an
there.
inflated price.
Have all.
Are you trying to pass these off to me as Lorien pumpkins?
So this is what they are, Your Grace.
I have a terrible headache. As if someone hit the helmet with a log.
Ugh, yup.
Down
And
whereabouts?
that is in my mouth.
wonder what's going on, my dear man. I brought some turnips for Brana.
And then you'll bring back some rumors, Mother?
Why not? I will. Because everyone in the village is interested in what's happening in Floster.
Ha! I wish we could understand it ourselves.
Not the city of...
I suppose they were yelling in Dwarven?
Like hell. They spoke in our language.
Fly over our heads again. We need to buy some amulets from the witches to protect ourselves against the evil.
The tablet glows. See? I am the true Fortin heir. Bear witness. I have been slandered. Oh, Eliu's beard, at last. Do you believe me now, you ink-fingered quill jockey?
Yes, I must trust the evidence of my own eyes. The tablet glows, which means you are heir to the Fortin legacy.
Wonderful. Where can I get my inheritance?
Right here. This is what old Fortin bequeathed you. This scroll was passed into my safekeeping by my predecessor.
I still can't say I trust him.
Don't look at me like that. The legacy of the wealthiest nobleman in all Floster amounts to a single scroll. I don't know what's written inside. It's never been unsealed.
A scroll? What am I to do with a scroll? Mother never mentioned anything like this. She used to tell me all kinds of tales about my father. They always concerned his vast wealth and noble character. She never mentioned a penchant for cruel tricks.
Don't be so quick in your judgment, Heinrich. Break the seal, and let's see what's written inside.
The Great River? The lake? These words I can't even pronounce. I bet you're a deft hand at these continental riddles of yours. It's a trick. Or... hold on. You helped me once already. Tell me you won't abandon me now.
Heinrich, did your mother tell you nothing about her homeland?
Only how beautiful it is. And you know, she was right. The Crown lands are breathtaking.
Humans. No need to look up to them. Mjolnir was right. We need to burn this city. Only them.
What's going on here? Dwarven invasion?
Yes. Don't be afraid. Come in. We're not gonna hurt you. We live in peace with Flosterians. And with puny humans in general. Unlike them.
You're crossing a line, dwarf.
Don't mean anything bad. The Count of Regern, do you know of him? The one called Maurice? We thought we'd never be able to live in peace with him, so we moved. After all, King Demir once moved to those lands, and dwarven families have lived here for a long time. By the way, have you met them?
Humans. No need to look up to them. Mjolnir was right. We need to burn this.
Halt! Come no closer, or I'll cave in your skull like a rotten squash.
Have I seen you before? In Regern, perhaps? I'm Countess Catherine.
Ah, I see. You know, the locals are horribly abusive. They think us dwarves are dangerous savages. I'm Jarl Ogun of Angerborg. We came here from Regern on the trail of an escaped criminal named Rugar. If only these southern weaklings would stop interfering.
Ogun. I don't remember you. Your promotion to Jarl must have been recent. What are you doing here?
Our merchants reported spotting Rugar near the city. They say he's gone to ground somewhere nearby. All we want is to scour the area, capture the runaway, and head back home. But wherever we show ourselves, the king's men beset us. If it happens again, there will be a glorious carnage. Ha!
Ogun, don't you dare. A barbaric stunt like that would disgrace the county of Regern. I'll find this Rugar villain myself. Wait here.
The sooner you do, the better for the humans. Don't make us wait. Or by the iron gods, I'll give them a battle to shiver the earth and tremble the heavens.
Humans. No need to look up to them. Mjolnir was right. We need to burn this city. Only them will they listen.
What do you do?
I don't understand all the hoopla around the city's treasury. I wish they paid attention to the Merchants Guild. This is where the size of the theft exceeds all reasonable limits.
Are you joking?
The locals aren't much for pastoral landscapes, eh?
I don't understand all the hoopla around the city's treasury. I wish they...
Humans. No need to look up to them. Milnar was right. We need to burn the city. Only then will they listen to us.
Don't get carried away, dog. If Ogun gives the command... Humans only understand when they're treated in bad.
Sir Crewman is busy. If you have questions for the Floster Merchant Guild, you can address them to me.
Then answer me this. Is it true that Crewman meant to rob the Floster treasury? Why would he do such a thing?
Ah, that story about the treasury. No, the head of the Merchant Guild was a victim of slander. I have no doubt those lies may be attributed to his numerous enemies.
Are you trying to pass these off to me as Lorien pumpkins?
So this is what they want.
What are you doing? Told you. It'll be over soon.
Oh, I've never seen the Witcher Lily before.